Yo. I have a true story about why I was late. True story. I was watching Max Steel, this shitty cartoon from the 90s. So yeah, that's my terrible excuse. How you guys feeling tonight? Hope you're doing good out there. Right now I'm sort of just preparing for the trip. I'm leaving to New York tomorrow, and then I'm going flying out of JFK on Monday. So yeah, I gotta buy shoes tomorrow. Some good walking shoes. What the hell's that music? Oh, it's from The Room, right? Yeah, I gotta buy some shoes, art supplies. It's gonna be a busy day. Right after this show tonight, I'm gonna do my laundry, get that stuff ready. How you guys doing? We got Jamtastic, Israel Lopez, Young Kunta Kinte, aka the Human Baby Wipe, aka Rap Game Wes Anderson, aka voted most likely to get back at your baby moms in high school. Yeah. Mad Russian. I will live tweet the True Detective finale if I can remember. I love me some True Detective, dogs. Oh, I'm gonna eat so much in Japan. Do you guys have any requests for a specific type of videos? Because what I'm gonna do in Japan is I'm gonna do a few. I'm gonna do maybe 2 or 3 videos where I just sit in a place and do a painting, like a big painting of the area, and I'm gonna do a lot of short. I'm probably not gonna record. Wait, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do a lot of drawings of people in public, and then I won't record that on video. I'll probably just make captions of it and put it on Tumblr or something like that. Big travel post. Travel blog post. I don't know what I'm drawing here. Peace, guys. My True Detective theory is that everyone's in on it. The government's just in on it, and they're just about to blow the lid off of it, including the police department. I think they're in on it too. So maybe they're gonna kill the detectives or something. I don't know. Looking like Psycho Manus. E-Man Collins, what's going on? Mad Russian says his theory of True Detective is that it's taking place in the minds of one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's pretty, that's something. my week's been pretty busy trying to prepare for the journey. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be in Japan for 9 days, starting Monday. Tomorrow morning I'm going to prepare some DSC videos that'll go up. Oh, actually, I have an interview I'll post tomorrow, which maybe could take the place of the Monday post. Yeah. Just got done talking to the guy. My interview is Baron Vaughn. Baron Vaughn is a comedian. You guys can Google him. He's been on Jimmy Fallon, Conan. He was in Cloverfield. Very funny guy, very deep, intelligent guy. He has his own podcast. What else has he been on? He played one of the voices in Bully, if you guys remember that game. He played one of the preps, the leader of the prep gang. I don't know what this guy is doing. Like, why is he in this position? That's what always happens to me. I make these poses and I'm like, why the fuck is he doing it though? Maybe he's shooting some sort of a bolt. I like it when people shoot bolts and stuff. What's going on, Pencil and Paper Addict? Jamtastic says, and I call this piece Lonely Fuck Sitting in McDonald's by himself eating a McDouble with no cheese. Sounds artistic. Peace Guy says, my theory is that Marty's daughter, Audrey, was abused and Marty's father-in-law is one of the main guys. You know what? That makes sense, because, you know, she was drawing all those, she was making all those drawings of those dudes doing stuff. God, that'll be so fucking trippy. I bet his daughter's sexy in the future. She's an artist, tortured artist. Yeah, it would make sense, because they've been foreshadowing a lot, that stuff. I don't know if I should make his one leg like this. Sitting on some sort of floating disc. I like how the drawing's coming out though. Just freestyling it. Being okay with what happens. I gotta save this. Where do I save this? Where do I show you this? Yeah. Israel says, I have a request for video. Try to see if you could visit any museums in Japan and do what you did like in the museums in DC. Sure, man. Hopefully let me bring a camera in there. Peace, guys. I am going to Tokyo and I do want to, yeah, I'm going to do some busy street drawings and stuff. Peter Hans, what's going on, man? Weird three-headed guy. E-Man Collins says, I've been listening to Oxymoron this week, and I must say, I think it's a freaking great record. I think the general public, excluding critics, of course, are underrating it. Maybe I should give it another listen, but I don't know, it just didn't grab me the first time. I did not listen to the Pharrell album, Girl. I don't know, I think Happy is kind of corny. Kind of corny song, isn't it? A little corny. It would make more sense if the 1 foot wasn't just... I'm an expert at drawing male butts. So he's sort of climbing onto this thing. And this creature is sort of... Jamtastic says, when you get to Japan, see if you can create some modern geishas. Okay. Ewan Collins wants to know why you don't like Oxymoron. Paranoidmage, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It's gotta suck, really thinking an album is cool, everyone's like, I mean, maybe that's happened to me before. I like the idea of a body made out of faces. I'm gonna run with that, I guess. Sword to be somewhere here, maybe. Give him the classic wizard hand bend. You know what I'm talking about. Curving your hand like you're gonna fuck somebody up. Or I could have him holding a spear. Like that. I guess the magic works better. Magic pose. You'll notice I'm talking less because I'm like so focused on trying to make this look decent. It's like I can't. It's really hard to do these two things at once. Israel Lopez says, "The way you draw male butts is disturbingly uncanny. I can't tell if you're the world's most talented creep or the world's creepiest genius." Thanks, man. Male butt. Male butt. We're all adults here. I can draw a dick if I feel like it. Maybe he has a vagina. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's a lot less obscene. Well, that's weird. Looking trippy. I don't know if you can make out these faces. Then again, this is a sketch. Maybe I'll carry it on to something bigger, which I never do. E-Man Collins says, "Dom, have you listened to Janelle Monáe? She's freaking great also." I've listened to some of her singles. I enjoy them. She's very pretty. It's not relevant at all, but yeah. I like her. She's weird too. Weird girl. My back hurts so fucking much today. Oh, it's painful. Maybe I should stop lifting heavy weights. I should stop forever. Be right back. Okay. Oh. Mad Russian asks, Dom, if you are, what are you reading? I'm, for like the past few months, I've been, trying to get through this book about Picasso and Duchamp, the visual artist, the weird painter, who became famous for putting a urinal on its side and signing it and putting it in a gallery. So I'm reading a book about them, and I just finished an audiobook about of Harlan Ellison stories. Harlan Ellison is the guy who wrote I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And his short story book is really good. He's really good at like dystopian fiction and stuff like that. Yeah. What are you guys reading? Anything good? Are any of you in Texas going to South by Southwest? We gotta get Mike Seatown on Double D's. We gotta do. Oh, he looks like a Dragon Ball Z character. Or Sonic or something. Eh. E-Man, are you gonna see, you're gonna go to South by Southwest? Mad Russian, Storm of Swords is, the best, actually Game of Thrones is probably the best book, but, Storm of Swords is excellent. Did you get past the Red Wedding yet? Looks like a fucked up Gengar or something. I forget what Gengar looks like. He has like a little thing like this. I did enjoy the Lego movie. I thought it was a big commercial though. E-Man Collins, just wait until you get into college. The floodgates will be opened unto you, unto thee. Shitty Gengar. Oh, it'd be cool if his head was a hand. How trippy. Just trip myself out. Almost looks like one of those turkeys. Those Thanksgiving turkeys. If you're an American, you know what I mean. I'm really digging this drawing. I'm digging it. I should do more weird shit more often. Can't draw feet. Ew, ew. I might as well just draw the feet like this. What the hell am I doing? MF Doom's mask should be an item in the game. I agree. For sure. E-man, yeah, just go to school locally, man. Just do the community college thing for a few years. You can transfer anywhere you want after that. But definitely go to school, unless you're like a genius at art or something. Zach Name's policy, what's going on? He asks, when will the Illuminati animation be finished? Looking forward to watching. It's tough. It is really fucking tough, you guys. Animating. And I'm not even animating. I'm not even making shit move that much. It's like, it's just the sequencing and adding, like, every scene I do, every time a scene changes, that's like 2 to 3 hours of work. It's like several episodes. Like, it takes me maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours to do an episode of Dom Diggs. So it's like me doing, like, in total, I've done maybe like the equivalent of like 10 episodes of Dom Diggs so far on this animation. Hours into this shit. But I can show you a quick clip. $20 to the person who can name who's in this image. Hopefully you get it immediately. But this is part of the intro sequence. They'll be blinking. Weird shadow arm shit going on. I don't know if this is too busy. Yeah, probably. It's probably too busy. Having a hand for a head is weird enough. Israel says maybe it will be too many voices at once or just scheduling conflicts. That's probably the biggest issue. But I'd really like to see all members of Deadhead and Hip Hop on Double D's. It would be interesting. Yeah, it would be. But I think it is too many people. I think 4 is the max you want on any podcast. Otherwise, people just start, you just have to wait too long for other people to talk and all that shit. Israel says Sophie from Ask That on Hip Hop segment is my new internet crush. She's pretty. She's very pretty. Yeah, Jam, you're right. You guys got it. Zach, thanks for asking about the progress. That's supposed to be Kim Kardashian, by the way. It's Kim, but I don't know. I guess I might have to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, a little color to this. I don't really like adding color at this stage. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I don't think this is adding in much. In a French ass restaurant. Israel asks, does this particular creature shit out one of the faces? Shit out of one of the faces? I don't know. Good question. Comic Book Girl 19 is my web crush, says the Mad Russian. I don't blame you. I think her screen name is really corny, though. I gotta put that out there. Yeah, that's me Googling. That's the sound of me Googling pictures of her. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough creeping. Israel Lopez, Comic Book Girl 19 is a internet personality who throw that up there. She does a web series about comic books, and she once politely rejected me to do an episode of DSC. So hopefully at some point. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, maybe someday. I don't know. She said she was busy. But shit, it's only like 20-minute combo. Fuck. She'll say yes eventually, at some point. Tail, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know why he has another leg. I don't know what sort of platform these guys are fighting on. Israel Lopez says, I don't understand this drawing at all, but in the words of a certain famous musician, life is life. Indeed. What happened was I was going to make it a typical drawing where some dude is fighting another dude, and I've been having issues where I have to acknowledge that I'm not going to be. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been quite honest with myself as far as the kind of stuff that I want to draw. Because I mean, the typical thing that I've done would have been like draw a normal sort of warrior, human warrior fighting this guy. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to draw a hand on a hand for his face, and it doesn't make sense. But it's what I want to do, so I don't know. I think when you start making those kinds of decisions about drawing weird shit that you like, that's sort of where your style comes out. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, brush. You can almost imagine the hand closing or something. I definitely enjoy Kanye more. I listened to Acid Rap. It was alright. Maybe I'll listen to it another time. Paranoidmage says, this drawing is a representation of Søren Kierkegaard's existential despair facing off against one of Albert Camus' absurd heroes. Wow. That is crazy, man. I don't understand Waiting for Godot. I don't fucking get it, man. Oh no, that wasn't Camus, that was Samuel Beckett. That's gonna be the title of this episode is Kierkegaard versus Camus or something. Kiendo 64. You know what? I respect that, cause you gotta give it up for this nigga. I'll admit it, I'm going full retard for this one. Going crazy. Okay. I'm also, yeah, I've been working on posters for you guys. Some DSC posters, weird shit like this. And I'm gonna try and go by the rule of thumb of like, would I put this up on my wall? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Israel Lopez says, this drawing is what I imagine MC Ride pictures in his head right before he's about to lay down a verse. Nice. Nice. This is Amunda. I'm so sick of this pre-roll ad with the pizza. Justin Bieber? What the hell? Peter Hans? God damn it. Israel Lopez says, did you see the new Simpsons couch gag done by the famous French comic artist Sylvia Chomet. Sylvain Chomet. I have not, but I'll look that up. Oh shit, this looks good. I'll check that out. As soon as, so let me play some of this. Live watch. Oh, I hope I don't get fucking... Oh yeah, I probably can't show Simpsons footage on here. They're gonna sue me. Whoa, this is wild. Whoa, this is awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Alright, let me post the link to this in the, Sylvain. Sylvain Chomet Kutschgag. Boom. Alright. You guys hit if you hit refresh, it should show up. Mean Mugga 11, welcome. Welcome. Mugga, what's going on? How's the life? Kendo64 asks, sorry if you answered this question earlier, but what things do you plan to do when you go to Japan? Besides, a lot of walking, eating and stuff like that, the things I look forward to the most are, talking to people, talking to the locals, and, drawing scenes of, whatever I see on the street, which I'll make videos of that stuff. I really like this drawing. It's weird shit. Oh boy. Eat that Asian pussy. Jamtastic. I don't have a Behance profile because I feel like I'm not good at like the realistic rendering and the illustration and all that stuff. I feel like everyone on Behance is like a concept artist making giant castles and robots and shit. I can't do that stuff. I'm gonna get out of here soon, guys. I love these Mewtwo's. What the hell are these plants? Alright, anyway. I should conquer Japan with my mighty black penis, says Mad Russian. Sure. Me Mugger says, pretty good on my end. Need to start traveling to foreign lands like you. Yes. Peter Hans. It's a Young Lean video. Hurt. Jamtastic. I certainly will let you know how the teriyaki chicken is. I'm gonna eat a lot of sushi out there. You guys should follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. I'll give you updates on the trip. The trip. I'll live tweet my flight or something. I really should buy a laptop already. I don't know what portion of this drawing I like the most. Alright, y'all. That's my time for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Next week, there will not be a live draw because I'll be in Japan. I'm going to try and crank out some videos to have for you guys to watch in the meantime. Tomorrow, there'll be an interview video featuring me and Baron Vaughn. I don't know why I included me in there. Yeah, thanks a lot for your support, etc. Keep on watching. Take it easy.